We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 36.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it one away. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Center fielder number 25, Rajay Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence as he'll kick off the home half of inning number one.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Joe Penn, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In the dirt here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Slow roller back to the mound. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Lays off 1-0. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Striding in, number 53, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pomeranz into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Into the box, Nick Hundley.
Six.
He comes into play with a batting
Designated hitter,
average in the respectable
Nick
270s.
Hundley.
Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Now at the plate, Adam Thomas. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Adam Thomas.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 73. He readies for his first plate appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get. Digging in, Ward Whiters, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Xander Bogarts. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Xander Bogarts.
This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Blake Swihart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Towards second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch in. Ready for another chance? Joe Panic. He'll get us
Leading off
going in
for
the
the
home
Giants.
half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Joe.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pomerantz is ready. 1-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for
He'll
Boston,
try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eduardo Nunez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 53 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second
center
at bat, Rajay Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box now, Adam Thomas. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And there's ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So striding in, number 73. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the now at the plate, number 53. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Fielder, number
a little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Nick Hundley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hundley.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that's in there, base hit. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
The left fielder.
In now,
10,
Ward Whiters.
Whiters.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in, Xander Bogaerts
Leading off for the
comes
Red
into
Sox.
this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And a sliding effort there, but he can't knock it down, and that'll plate the runner from third. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Whiters is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pedroia now at second. Right to him. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Thomas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Thomas.
Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Now a long throw to third. Thomas takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
First baseman, Henley Ramirez.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 73. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Ready for another chance. Blake Swihart. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Step on the bag for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. In there for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 53.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Stepping in, Ward Whiters. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Eduardo Nunez.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Nunez is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And this is popped up back behind second. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. At the plate. Adam. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pence, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. Striding in once again, number 73, batting from the right side. Corey Guerin will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded by Panic. And an underhanded throw is in time for out. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Buster Posey.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's Joe Panic.
Number
You could
12.
really use it.
Joe Panic.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder coming in, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 15.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman
Joe Kelly is on to
Adrian
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 56, Joe
Here's the
Kelly.
first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass, 1 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in now, number 53. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A high fastball. Ball is in there. Denard Span.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 2, Denard Span.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. He's working on a 3-hit ball. Pablo Sandoval will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rajay Davis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runner goes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Stepping into the box, Adam Thomas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. To his right, Panic. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fielder number 10, Ward Whiter.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Carlos Gonzalez.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 6.
Eduardo Rodriguez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
1-2. He chases the slider.
The Red Sox. Now playing center field, number 2, Denard Span.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a liner. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Rajai Davis. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 5-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dexter Fowler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Tommy Pham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jed Jerko now. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop. And
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Drilled right back up the middle, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Third baseman.
Digging in, number 11. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First delivery to him on the wing. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Ready now, Randall Grichuk. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Lowry.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking up.
Slide and a stop by Pedroia. There's one. He beat it out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. Betts will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Right fielder. Mookie.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Grichuk will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fowler.
Hard hit ball to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Center field number 20.
Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 11. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Blake Swihart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grichuk has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Jose Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Randall Grichuk.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Catcher, Yadier
Here's
Molina.
the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, that grounder caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone. And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get. Ready once again. Dexter Fowler.
St. Louis. Right fielder, Dexter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A changeup over the inside corner. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Pedroia on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Price ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now batting,
number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. And he misses. Ball 4. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Off the plate,
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number
Here comes
11.
the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Martinez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good change. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 11 is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jed Lowry.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. but it gets foul. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Drilled to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now
digging in and looking for
right
more,
fielder,
Dexter Fowler. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Settling in now, number 11. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jerko fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 28, Tommy
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Grounded, and this will kick off the third base bag. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Jed Jerko is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at bat.
Stephen Piscotty.
Matt Carpenter will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Carpenter.
Hit out towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, number 11. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Guy Murphy will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit. with runners at the corners. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. No home runs as of yet, and 15 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Throw over to first. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Richard.
Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Blake Swihart becomes out number 2 this inning. Coming on is Fowler, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Andrew Benintendi would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fowler on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Shortstop.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging
Right
in,
fielder.
Dexter Fowler. He was a double play victim last time around. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Pham. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Short, hit hard. Gloved by Lowry. From deep in the hole. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Donaldson and Cano slug it out coming up next. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Leading off,
and that'll bring up the speed.